Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I am Toya, and my channel is Toya's Family. My TikTok is Toya's Family 7. I welcome you all for subscribing. I thank you all for clicking on my videos and supporting my channel. Now, before I go any further, I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing. And I know there's a lot others that are watching my channel that have not yet subscribed. I'll allow you this time to watch my video, and I will introduce myself. For some of you that still may have questions, wants to know a little more about me, have some questions here that I will address today. And hopefully with that, you can certainly, choose to go ahead and subscribe and follow me along with my journey. And I do appreciate you all. So, all right, let me stop rocking. I'm sitting in my hammock, guys. This is one of my most favorite places to be. This is my hammock here. So, no sponsorship, but I really do love this hammock, and I do love sitting here. Sometimes I can give a little rock. You hear that noise? So I probably need not to do that. But yeah, this is one of the coolest thing that I think I purchased. This is one of, not my latest purchase, but this is something that I've had over a year. I do love a good comfortable seat in the house, and hammocks and these little egg chairs, like they've been all over, and they're really comfortable. They're really, really comfortable. So I got this hammock here from Amazon about a year ago. And as I got two of them. If you've listened to any of my other videos, as I said, if I love something, I'm getting it in twos. So I love this hammock. I had this hammock outside in the summertime, and it's like all metal. I'll show you guys when I get up. So it's all metal. It's kind of standing on metal sticks. So, and then you just tie and you screw it up. Very easy to assemble. But here I am sitting in my hammock, and it's one of my favorite and comfortable spots just to relax. And I have one upstairs as well. So anytime you catch me, if I'm watching TV, I'm reading a book, anything I'm doing it from the comfort of my hammock. I'm just sitting here talking to you guys, and I want to be in my hammock. Look how bouncy it is. So it's fun. Anywho, I can get distracted very easily. So I just wanted to answer some questions. I know a lot of my new subscribers are coming over from TikTok, and they're asking a couple of questions so that they wanted to know about me. And I just wanted to address those questions today. So I'm not going to make it a long video, but I will certainly address your questions. Guys, look at my hair. I've been natural for the longest, and I don't know, I do want to possibly cut it this summer. It's something on my mind. I kind of just want to have my hair cut, but my husband doesn't like that idea. So I don't know. Maybe I want to get it braided up so I can just not have to be bothered. If it's cut short, then I can, it's natural. So this is just a little, this is just with my hair being blown out, just a tad bit. I don't have a silk press. I did a silk press maybe last year, but this is just my natural hair, just a little stretched out. But I do want to eventually maybe cut it this summer. Or possibly just, I don't know, maybe braid it, put a weave on, because I do want a short hairstyle. Anywho, that's a different video for a different day, talking about hair. But also, yes, let me get into the questions, shall we? All right, so my first question that I have, it's on TikTok. My first question is like, where are you from? Everyone is asking, where are you from? Where are you from? So for those of you who don't know where I'm from, so Guyana, beautiful Guyana is where I am from. I was born there. I migrated in my early teen. I was 14, and I moved to the United States with my family, my dad, my mom, and myself. My sisters and brothers, they came after. But I moved to New York. I lived in Brooklyn, New York, where I went to high school, and then I moved to Connecticut. So I've lived in a couple of states also. So I've lived in New York. I think New York was pretty expensive. As I become a young lady, I thought New York was quite expensive to maintain, to have a home and certain things. You would be working so hard. I mean, they pay really high rents in New York. It's a very expensive city to live in. And that was one of the reasons later on I moved to Connecticut, where I was living in Connecticut for a couple of years. And Connecticut is beautiful. The scenery, it's gorgeous. The snow, the winters are very cold. It's a little bit more affordable because it is out of New York. It's like 45 minutes commute. Where I was living, it was in New Haven. So it's about a 45 to an hour commute into Manhattan, then from Manhattan getting into Brooklyn. But anyhow, it's beautiful. Connecticut is beautiful also. Most of my family, they're now in New York. So that is always a place that we would go on vacation. We'll always go visit. Now, I moved to Florida. I went until around 38, 39 years old. I did college in Florida. I lived there. We had a beautiful home there in Florida. However, because of the hurricanes, they were kind of getting a little bit more rough to deal with. And I had my youngest, Yada. The last hurricane we spent in Florida, I just had Yada. She was probably about 6 months old. And that is when we moved because I didn't want to be there. We had a mandatory evacuation at the time. And it just scared me to be, we were in a flooding zone and I just didn't want to be there. My husband had to go to work. At the time, he was working in the nursing field, and being a nurse, you had to be at work at that time. They kept you at work, put you up to make sure that you're okay, but your focus was actually to take care of your residents, make sure the patients are okay. And that was something I'm like, well, who's going to take care of us? So I didn't want to deal with Florida anymore for the sake of the storms. But Florida, I mean, we lived in St. Augustine, Florida, which is a beautiful, beautiful place. And we still have beautiful family and friends out there whom we miss so dearly, because it was such an abrupt move that we made to leave there because of the storms. But Florida I spent most of my adult years, and I enjoyed it. I loved the weather. I loved the beaches there. I loved the atmosphere. It was more on the tropical side, and the food was fresh. We would go fishing. Like, I love to do nature kind of stuff. So going fishing with my family, that was something that we really did enjoy. Going to the beach, we were there just about every day, or at least 3-4 times a week, because we lived so close to the beach, and we would always go out there. Even when I picked the kids up from school, they would come home, we'll go do our homework. Sometimes we'll just, go to the beach, walk, fix dinner, and so on. So the beach and being in Florida was just beautiful. Just beautiful. There were parks that we went to that was beautiful. There was so much to do. There was so much to keep the kids entertained. They were younger, and we really did enjoy Florida. So I think it's the place that we're coming this year for our vacation. But yes, we certainly love being in Florida. So that question was, where am I from? So I was born, once again, in Guyana. And I'm in Guyana, and I moved to the U.S. And of course, I have traveled throughout the U.S. Since I've lived here. Also, the next question I have is, am I married? Yes. If you haven't seen my rig, yes, I am married. I have been married to my husband for 12 years that we have been married, but we've been together longer than that. So, and we have 6 beautiful children between the 2 of us, which we love, and we are certainly, I think that is our priority. That's like our children, our family. That is what we live for. So yes, we do have 6 beautiful children, and I will introduce you to them. So my oldest, and also I have 3 boys and 3 girls. So my oldest, it's a boy. Who's coming down the stairs? Oh, there you are. Yeah, so my oldest is a boy, and his name is Nate, and this is my oldest son here. Why did my camera suddenly get dark? Okay, so this is Nate. And why did my camera get dark? Okay, so there. Okay, so that is Nate. Hopefully the light glare is not too bad. That is my oldest. And then I have my second, which is my oldest girl. This is Jeanette, and hang on. Here's Jeanette. She was the one that just came down the stairs. So, oof. Okay. All right, hang on. Okay, so here. This is Jeanette. So Jeanette is our second oldest, and she's getting ready to graduate from high school. So, and then we have Teray. Here is Teray. There. Teray is our third and second boy. So Teray is the third child. Teray is also in high school and is getting ready to graduate next year. So Jeanette is graduating this year. Teray is graduating next year. Then I have Jordan here. And Jordan is the 4th child, and he is the last son of mine. So he's the baby boy that we have. And Jordan is also in high school. So Jordan, Teray, and Jeanette. Nate, of course, is graduated. Those are my 3 high schoolers that I have at the time. And then we have next my middle schooler. This is Miss Gabriella. Here she is. That is Gabriella. So that is my second girl. For the longest while, we had Jeanette is the only girl, and we had 3 boys. And at that point, I thought I was finished. But we so did happen to have this little one here, Miss Gabriella, a couple of years down. And then after Gabriella, when I thought I was sure certain I was finished, this beauty came along. And this is Miss Yada, and this is my 6-year-old baby. So that is my 6 children. Okay, and then here is myself and my husband. So that's my husband, Gene. There's a glare there. I was pregnant in that picture there. That was over 12 years ago. I was pregnant there with Gabriella. That's when I just found out that I was pregnant with Gabriella. So Gene and I have been together, and we have made our family our #1 priority, whether it's with our jobs or anything that we do. Our kids have always, having a family and our children, they are they're the center of our world, and they're what we wanted to do. We both knew that we wanted to have a big family. I myself came from a large family, I came from a large family of 9 children. I am the youngest of my siblings. I am the youngest of 9. My husband, Gene, he is the oldest of his family, and he came from a family of 7. So we definitely knew having a big family was something that we wanted, and we enjoy. As I said, parenting is one of the greatest joy and one of the greatest investment that we will, ever invest in. It's our family, it's our children, and we do appreciate and love them dearly. Okay, so let me not go on a rant on that. So the next question I have, I did answer okay, and my husband he's from Haiti. So my kids get to enjoy beautiful cultures. They get to enjoy Guyana and all of its beauty, all of its food, all of the treats, which they love. They really, really do love that. And also, with their dad being Haitian, they also get to enjoy all of the good food there, all of the customary, the culture, the sweets. Of course, we love that. So they get to experience a bit of both of our backgrounds and our culture. My family mainly is in New York, so we will always go to visit my family in New York, spend summers, spend vacation. The kids enjoy that. And my husband family is between Miami and also Kentucky. So that is something that we do. We do a lot of road trip. We go to visit our family, spending time with them. And that is something that we sincerely enjoy. So those were a few of the questions that I've been asked, and I just wanted to address those questions that you guys have, just to give you a little bit more insight and get to know me a little bit more. So I hope that this was not too much of a long video. But I do like to have a little sit down. I have not been posting, as I said, Mondays and Friday for the past week. I have a couple of babies that came from school and they are sick. A couple of my babies have a stomach virus, and so they've been home from school last week. So I was kind of just busy behind the scene taking care of the kids and making sure that they're okay and making sure everything is fine with them. So, and for all of you that are gonna, leave I hope they get better soon. Thank you. They are doing better, and thank you again. Thank you for tuning into Toya's Family. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you have not yet already subscribed, please do subscribe. This is a new channel, and on my channel, I would love to just share my journey as raising my family. My husband, my husband is a trucker, so my husband most often time is gone for work, and the times that I'm doing the videos, sometimes he's not here at a time, but you guys will see him every now and then on my channel. All 6 of my kids, as the summertime, we all get together. Nate will be a little bit more on the channel as well. I know you guys have not yet seen him, which is my oldest son. So he will be here, and we have graduation coming up. We have prom coming up. So it's a lot of exciting stuff. And we will certainly be documenting. There goes Yada. Yeah, I picked Yada up from school, and I'm doing this little video. She's now getting up. But anyhow, so yeah, you will see the family, as I said, in and through the videos, passing by, popping in, or we will take you guys along, whether we go, prom dress shopping or so, anything that we're doing. I'll definitely, whip out a camera and give you guys some really good footage of us doing all of those fun things. So it's a new channel. We eat and we share meals and we laughed and we play around. We go to games. We're probably gonna try crazy hair. I want to cut my hair so bad. I made a TikTok video where I had a filter of a shaved head. It was the funniest to see. My husband's reaction was priceless. So he was like, "I'm not talking to you. I don't understand. You cut your hair." He was so upset. Like, he was really, really sincerely upset when he thought I cut my hair. And he doesn't like me to cut, even though I just kind of get little dusting of my ends every so often. He doesn't like that. So I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go get maybe I'll get a wig, and I'll just get something where at least I can wear my hair in a wig, so I don't have to cut it, but I can braid it. I don't know how it's gonna be to be on vacation in the summer. It's kind of hot. Braids, I don't do too well with braids and those stuff in my hair. I wear my hair very, very simple. It is so easy, or I'll put it up in a ponytail. Like, those are the only two styles that I wear my hair. But in any event, you guys will see whatever I decide, whether I get my hair cut this summer or I go ahead and just do something different. I do appreciate all of you for tuning into my channel. But yes, please do like, share, and subscribe to Toya's family. We do appreciate you. We thank you for your support. Your support is you clicking and subscribing. Your support is you viewing my videos and leaving comments. Please be a part of the family. Leave comments below. I will certainly read them. I will, I'm really happy when you leave comments. I do want to address your comments. Leave a little joke, a laugh, something you enjoy, something that you want to see in an upcoming video, and I would be more than happy to put it out there. And once again, thank you for tuning into Toya's family. Just a little, sit down, just wanted to answer a few questions that I have been receiving, and just to reintroduce myself to the newer viewers that I have. So this is a family channel. It's a family vlog. We will be talking about things that we're going through, things that we're looking forward to, things that we're in the midst of. My boys are playing basketball, so sometime I will put up videos where I'm at their basketball game. So it's a channel of just real life happening, what we're doing, and also sit down to share some information, to address some questions, so on and so forth. So thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. And please share my video and tell a friend to tell a friend. Come check out Toya's family. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in my next video. My days of uploading are Mondays and Fridays, but I have been a bit off of it last week. But my days of uploading are Mondays and Fridays. Check you in the next video. Bye-bye.